What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Hope everybody is having a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. I was actually in Chicago for the end of the week last week and some of the weekend, which was fun. We had the Legacy Summit. Took my wife with me. We stayed at Trump Towers, which was fucking amazing. But it got me thinking, just the Legacy Summit in general, and talking to some of the business owners, talking to some of the guys that were there, also talking to some of the other speakers, and just thinking about, the future and what your purpose is with the business, why you're doing the business, and even some of the things that I said on stage that I'll kind of reiterate here. But one of the most important things that I want everybody to focus on is your legacy. Whether you think it is or not, or whether you're just doing it for the money, like whatever, which is fucking stupid. But your legacy is fucking extremely important, and especially for me, because not that it's more important for me than everybody else, but for me, it is extremely, extremely important because I want, and part of this is how I was raised and how I grew up. And I still to this day, my dad's 76, about to be 77. And, still to this day, he was born and raised in this area, and I hear stories about him all the time. Like things he did, how he stood up for this person, how good of a builder he was, how fucking big his arms used to be, like all sorts of stuff, and I grew up with that, and that to me is legacy, and it makes me super, super proud of my dad. And my dad was never, he was successful. He made like 80 grand within maybe 90 grand was the most he ever made in a year, which back then when I was a kid was a lot of fucking money. But like it wasn't, he couldn't retire early. He couldn't do things. He wasn't buying any crazy cars. But I'm still super, super proud of my dad because of how many lives that he touched and how many people tell stories, almost just to like even say that I knew him. Like even if they don't have a story, like I knew him, or I heard about your dad, or this or that. So, to me, it's kind of the same thing because of how proud it's made me of my dad. I want that same legacy, and I want, as my kids grow up, because God forbid if I die, tomorrow or 100 years from now, like when I'm gone, I want people, not only my kids speaking positively about me, but I also want them to hear positive stories about me from others about how I changed their lives, or about how I impacted their life for the better, or changed the trajectory of their company, or whatever it may be. So, in a positive manner, because obviously I have a history. I've probably got some bad stories out there too, but I've spent a long time correcting those and rectifying that, and so I definitely want to leave that for my kids. And also from a business sense, I tell people, like, there's so many fucking people out there that they strictly chase the money. And don't get me wrong, having money's great. It makes you less stressed out. Like, the more money you have, the more free time you have, the better you can enjoy nicer things. I get that. I like nice things. Please go make as much money as possible. But I tell people this, and I even said this on stage the other day, is don't chase the fucking money. Like, don't chase the bag. If you continue to just chase it, you're not going to get it, or you're going to get quick money, which isn't long money. It goes away just as fast as you got it. So I want you to focus on truly being the best version of yourself and truly creating a legacy, creating the best quality of work, creating the best customer service, creating the best standards. Like, be the best version of yourself you can possibly be, and really focus on that legacy. If you do all those things, if you're the most knowledgeable in your area, if you're the most have the best customer service, if you have the best rapport with people, like whatever it may be, but you focus on all those other surrounding elements and not the money, the money will come. Like, all those things are what attracts the money. So focus on that fucking legacy and build that legacy. And I promise you, not only will you make way more money, but two, you'll be surprised how great it makes you feel to do right by others, and how much more business you get from those things, and how much more impactful and meaningful it is to you as well to be able to benefit and touch other people versus just, I made X amount of money this week or this year. Like, that fades, that's bullshit, it goes away. Like, being able to touch somebody's life and change their life or pour value into their life is something that fucking lasts forever. So I hope you guys can implement that. I promise you it'll make a huge difference in your business and in your life, and in your legacy, obviously, as well. And please implement that this week. But if you need any questions answered, you have any questions, need me, please reach out on Facebook or Instagram. Also, as always, if you're interested in business coaching or fitness coaching, make sure to reach out to me or fill out the link. And then also, we're going to attach a link for this for the Legacy Summit. We are live with the full production. We filmed the entire thing. So if you want to get your copy, if you weren't able to make it out to the event, or even if you did make it out to the event and you just want a copy to watch again, make sure to sign up. Anybody that buys it now, it is only $97 to buy the entire event. It's me, Freddie, Derek, Bradley, Ryan Stewman, like some of the best of the fucking best in business. After Friday, or on Friday, it goes up to $197. So save yourself half the money now, buy it now, and get yours today. So hope you guys have a great fucking day, great week, and love all you guys. Talk to you soon.